Hey guys, it's Liam Caddison here, and we're reacting to Buffy the Vampire Slayer with episode 4 of season 5. I'm really loving how things are going for this season so far. From the first episode until the most recent one, it's been a very fun journey. Not just exploring Dawn and her occurrence on the scene, but also like the last episode, for example, and how that has kind of served as an elevation for Xander's character. Someone who was lost in season 4 has kind of found direction in his life, as well as it being a fun episode entirely as well with the double Xanders. So yeah, but yeah, I'm really loving this season so far, and I'm really excited to see where the direction for season 5 continues to go. So with that said, let's get into Buffy the Vampire Slayer with episode 4 of season 5. Let's go. Hello there.
Why do I even bother to show up?
Everyone's just chipping in, apparently.
Spike, what are you doing here?
Same reason as you and your Cub Scout here, I wager. One spot of violence before bedtime.
Why not?
I softened them up.
Better keep out of my way, Spike. I'm not gonna take this much longer.
So he's just... Well, I mean, he's not, I guess.
Cunning sweater sets.
Want to keep you out of my way?
She's right. You shouldn't be out here when she's patrolling.
Oh, I saw that.
Uh-oh.
Looks like neither boys are...
I will make your neck my chalice and drink deep.
Ooh, so sinister. But first, drink your nose. Oh!
Ow! Not me. But I'd love to watch and learn from someone who's really good, you know?
You're really good. I'll prove it.
I mean, she was quite prophetic and restless, wasn't she, Tara? Also, phrasing.
Thank you.
Impressed.
Thank you so
Well, yeah, it's just a start. You know, you need a proper space to train.
much. I
so.
love it.
So come on, let's test this puppy out. Think you can take me?
Jesus.
Yeah, what's the matter?
Have some ice cream for like 5 minutes.
Must have been
Right.
so much- Yeah, I said I'll do anything. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
You mean while I
There
have
we-
sex with you?
There we go,
Oh,
Harm.
yeah.
Advantage Spike at the end of the day.
What is the... Who are you?
Joyce? Bloody hell! Joyce! Jeez!
Dizzy spell, low blood sugar, that sort of thing.
But it's nothing bad. I mean, it's not serious.
No,
right?
this shit has meaning, so...
doesn't have a history.
No, I mean, not that I know of. She's usually really healthy.
He's human.
Well, I think we'd be able to take her home before too long. That's definitely good.
Jeez, everyone's going in the ringer today. Cause that ain't normal.
Pulse, believe me, I'd get on my knees and beg you if I thought I could change your mind.
You can't. I'm going home.
And your friends...
Riley, I
can't
think you should
something?
stay.
I'm going.
All right, then. But you're leaving against my recommendation.
Friend is like, oof.
Oh, embarrassed, mostly. I'm sorry to put you through this. But no more tests, so you can take this pincushion home.
Yes. Let's, get out of here.
Riley, I think you should stay put, buddy, because you're going into overdrive.
Riley's in trouble. He needs help.
He is. This is all down to the, drugs in it.
He's gonna take care of you, and we're going to him now.
Please.
I'm not giving you a choice. Guess you're not.
He can't listen. He refuses to listen to reason.
Like, I had this friend once who really liked this girl, and he got all worried that maybe she didn't like him back, and maybe that made him act like a total jerk. Maybe Riley reminds me
Not
of
being subtle.
What are you talking about?
Then again, maybe not. Maybe he just wants attention.
Shove something wooden through his heart kind of way?
He does seem extra twitchy lately. Maybe the whole not killing is getting to him.
Plus hanging out all day in that moldy crypt, you just know he's doing something nasty.
Okay. Is it bigger than a bread box?
No, 4 left.
So it's
Really?
smaller than a bread box.
No, only 3.
How many?
Their doctors get to him in time. You get the cash.
Oh, dear, is the enormous hall monitor sick? Tell me, is he gonna die?
Oh, wow. Oh,
He is not
oh.
the only person that can die.
Hey, I'm just saying if it's really that important to you, I think I'll get half now.
He wants that new TV. You got half. Ooh.
You got yourself a new patient, Doc.
The thing in the back of his head. He's...
Removing it could leave you a vegetable.
That's not gonna happen, mate. See, I have faith in your survival instinct.
What? The men are just not listening in this episode whatsoever.
Here,
But he's so determined.
you let me up and kill him before the night's over.
I taught you teeny Tinkerbell light. Okay, so I tinkered with the Tinkerbell. It was easy. And besides, isn't
She's
this better
growing.
than using a flashlight like some kind of doofus?
Riley?
Okay, don't get, like, too ahead of yourself, Willow.
Come on. Your last boyfriend wasn't exactly a civilian.
So that's what this is
You
about.
don't need to be
You're going
a
to die
superpowered
over
person
some
to
macho
be
pissing contest.
enough for
It's not
Buffy.
about him. It's about us. You're getting stronger every day. More powerful. I can't touch you. Every day you're just a little further out of my reach.
Do you think that I spent the last year with you because you had superpowers?
That's
If
it.
that's what I wanted, then I'd be dating Spike. Riley, I need you.
You don't need powers to determine your worth or
I need you
whatever.
with me. And I need you healthy.
Personality matters.
Go ahead.
Listen, Buster. I don't see a crossbow in your hands, okay?
Harmony, if your incessant prattling bollockses up this operation, I'm gonna personally yank out your pink and wriggly tongue.
What are you looking at?
Oh man, this is great.
I'm okay. Okay. We're running out of time.
No, no.
We don't find the medic soon, he's not gonna make it.
Okay.
This is it.
Okay,
This is
brain
it.
surgery. He's gonna need medical facility. He...
It's really not allowed.
Oh, yeah? Says who? Oh, God, sorry. Didn't see the sign.
He's so done with her
The
shit.
chip's out. I didn't think I could do it. It just... It's out.
Yeah?
Yay! Yay for Spikey!
You back?
I'll still have plenty of room for the main course.
Here we go.
Leia!
Main course time. Skip the starters. Oh god, are we gonna have Harmony and Spike versus these two?
Suit up, Harm. At long last.
Ooh, here we go. Oh! Riley! Oh, shit! Riley!
Riley.
Is that a...
A penny.
Yeah!
I told you I...
She's haunting me, Harmony.
This has got to end.
You know, I'm
patched up.
here if Spike is, like, gonna somehow get that chip out and be the main villain.
I should really go check on my mom.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. I'll be fine.
Talk to you later.
You used to have a mission, and now you're what? Mission's boyfriend? Mission's true love?
Dude! Get off! Buffy's enough.
You belong with us.
Woo! 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 Spike?
Spike, I want you.
Buffy, I love you. God, I love you so much.
It was, but it meant something, didn't it?
Please, no.
Oh, there was a part of me that was like, wait, are we doing this? Especially since Buffy made comments earlier in the episode to Riley that if I wanted someone, superhuman, I'd be dating Spike right now. And then we had that, and I was like, so yeah, but I think it means something for Spike, not like per se Buffy, but I think Spike has a thing for her. So, interesting times ahead of us with the fact that it seems like Spike. There's a part of him that cannot like he doesn't want that chase to stop. Yes, he's complaining about it, but subconsciously there's that longing for her as well. So yeah, but goddamn, what it was tense stuff because the I mean, we had the Spike, Harmony versus Riley and Buffy battle, and of course they were the enemies in this battle, but also it was a physical battle as well with Riley, and how he was not listening, and that nearly drove him to death. So, oi. But at least our boys still survived. But now, douchebag McGee is like saying, "Oh, there's nothing for you now because you belong with us." And yeah, so yeah. That episode. What did I say? I'd say it's probably the weakest so far in terms of season 5. But it was really good to touch up upon on Riley's development, as well as Spike's as well, because it seems like things are blossoming in his mind as well, with Buffy and that last scene in particular. So yeah, but I thought this was really good stuff in terms of touching up about Riley and how the after effects of what the initiative did to him are catching up with him, mixed with what is going on regarding his feelings with Buffy. And yeah, like I said, it was a great episode to focus on him personally. And it was just really frustrating as well at the end of the day to see him completely go against orders and rest up, but he does have, like, I guess he does have his reasons, like, you just want him to listen, but there's a lot going on in terms of Riley's head at the minute, and as well as the fact that he was not going to be operated by the government. Again, he has his reasons there, with the fact that they did this to him in the first place. So there's a lot of paranoia going on in his mind of, like, what if they pump in more chemicals in me? What if they do this? What if they do that? He doesn't know what, like, who to trust at this moment. So, yeah, he was not going to go willingly. But not only that, but there's also another reason why he wasn't going to get seen to regarding his heart and or regarding him in general, and that was because of Buffy. He fears that he is going to, like, that removing that superhumanness from him is going to diminish the relationship with him and Buffy completely. And we have to account for the fact that he's already fearing about the prospect that Buffy doesn't love him. We found that out at the end of the last episode, that whilst he does love Buffy, that feeling isn't reciprocated. So, yeah, he is having a hard time in his mind because of the fact that removing this aspect will diminish the relationship even further, and he's fighting tooth and nail to try and preserve this relationship. I mean, you saw how he was basically there. He was basically dancing around Buffy's vision all the time, like when she was on patrol at the magic box. Yeah, he was wanting to be there. He wants Buffy to acknowledge him, but nada. So removing that superhuman element is, in his mind, going to fracture the relationship. And this is the thing, like, he is scared of losing that powerful side. I mean, for me, it's not right to think that you have to be equal to Buffy, because it's not like he's going to be worthless completely. But not only that, though, but there's also the fact that having a superior girlfriend, you shouldn't be so fixated on your masculinity, like that's in the way, and he believes that he is the one that should charge into the fight. If anything, he wants to be on par, if anything, to Buffy in terms of strength. But he is seeing that as like as a string to dangle on in terms of their relationship. That's why he said, I'm going to be Joe Normal, basically, compared to your last boyfriend. And he worries that that aspect was a huge attraction to Buffy, and that losing that is going to diminish that relationship when he's already at a loss for what to do in terms of this relationship that he has tried so hard to salvage. He is thinking that this relationship is not progressing anywhere. He's trying his best in his mind to preserve the relationship, but he doesn't feel like Buffy loves him back. So, yeah, but you do feel so bad for Riley at the end of the day as well, because of the fact that we know about what they did to him, what the government did to Riley, and he is his heart's racing. He nearly died because of so many things going on. He's fighting with so much adrenaline right now, and he's not stopping whatsoever, and you just wanted him to see a bloody doctor, because otherwise we'd have a dead Riley, and we didn't want that. So thankfully he did listen at the end. Like, it came at a very, very costly circumstance, because his heart gave out in that fight with Spike and Harmony, but at least he is still alive. That's the important thing, because this is the thing. It could have gone on until there was no saving him whatsoever. He would be completely dead. But yeah, I think a lot of people would have been like screaming for Riley to listen, but in his mind as well, if you go deep inside the character's, I guess, mind, since this is essentially, it was a mind-based episode, like going not just there, but Spike's mind, literally. Yeah, you can see why Riley was a bit hesitant to listen, and yeah, as well as not just the fact that his lack of faith with the government is in the way, but also Buffy as well. He doesn't want to lose out on being Joe Normal because of the fact that he worries that's going to be the final nail in the coffin in their relationship. So yeah, Riley's just in a bit of a mess at the minute, and he's not the most interesting character of the Buffyverse, but I mean, I really liked this episode for how it did develop his character, and how I personally felt sympathetic towards him, because his mind's in a complete mess at the minute, and because of what's been happening with the initiative, what's happening with Buffy, his body is just self-destructing, and the guy, yeah, he's just on the verge of just collapsing, and he did collapse, but it could have been a lot worse. So I'm thankful that he does live to see another day, and I mean, I can hope that things might pan out, but I'm not sure if they will after, with just one episode. There needs to be, layers established, in terms of rectifying their relationship, in terms of making things all hunky-dory again. So it's a matter of waiting to see if they can salvage their relationship or not. But, yeah, I mean, I was also going to say that Riley's also been a bit hesitant regarding his relationship with Buffy as well, ever since the later part of season 4, especially when Buffy went to see Angel in LA. And he was very much threatened with Angel's presence, as we saw in the Yoko Factor. So, and that has been concrete. That has not shifted. That has not been changed to this moment. That fear has skyrocketed, and it has kind of left a bit of a stain in their relationship, to the point where he is constantly worried regarding how Buffy feels towards him. So this is not something that has randomly occurred. There's been build up towards why Riley feels Buffy doesn't love him. So yeah, but I will be very, very interested to see how things proceed with their relationship, with the fact that Spike now has those feelings for Buffy. And I think a part of the reason why he does have those feelings is because of the fact that he is not able to land a hit on her. Like, there is that barricade with the chip in his head, and I genuinely thought that it was going to get removed in this episode, because it's been there for the entirety of season 4. But I think this episode kind of reaffirmed my belief that Spike is never going to have that chip removed. It's just going to be there forever. So yeah, I think that the part of there's a reason why Spike has those feelings for Buffy, and it's because of the fact that whilst they have always had that resentment against each other, I feel like, because I think the doll that he used was the beginning of it, if anything. I'm not sure, but there's a little foreshadowing to this scene, which was the doll, and he took his frustrations out on that, and I guess people can view that as like some kind of sexual frustration that he was unleashing with the doll in the last episode. So, and I feel like that is right now apparent with how he can't lay a hit on Buffy. I mean, I'm just going back to the dream sequence again in my head. Get it out. No, but even though it was a dream, Buffy didn't give him that satisfaction. I don't think Buffy would give him that satisfaction anyways. On what if he asked for death, she wouldn't give him that satisfaction. And as long as that barricade remains, that hatred is going to turn into, I would say, affection. I'm not sure if that is the right word to describe it, but yeah, it seems like there was a precedent with that in I think it was The Replacement with the doll. So yeah, I'm starting to think with the fact that he can't deal with her in one way, he'll deal with her another, and allow some kind of feelings to emerge onto Buffy, I guess, if it ever goes that far, because I can't say that Buffy's gonna feel the same way regarding Spike, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens. I mean, I'm just having flashbacks, like, I'm just having PTSD flashbacks, if anything, from Something Blue, and how insane that bit was, so maybe we'll be revisiting that. Who knows? So yeah, I was gonna say it's a nice contrast as well, because this was the start of like Buffy and Riley's relationship, Something Blue, when Buffy and Spike got it on and all of that, and now Spike is having those feelings, so yeah. But yeah, apart from that, it was really good to see Spike in action, as well as Harmony. Harmony, I just love her. She is just nuts, and she's a very, very fun adversary. And I am loving the duo between Spike and Harm. So yeah, but I'm also very curious to see how he might react with these feelings intact, how he might react to Harm, because of the fact that she's blonde as well. And I'm just thinking if that's going to kind of be a distraction for his mind or something like that. I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm really loving I'm really loving Harmony. She found her way back to Spike in this episode, and she was absolutely fun stuff. So yeah, I'm really loving Harmony's character. There was also another bit as well in this episode that I don't believe is nothing, and that is Joyce fainting. I have a feeling that might be a side effect to Dawn, because like I said, Dawn has been flashpointed into Buffy, and like Flashpoint, there's gonna be some kind of ramification, surely. So if Dawn has been flashpointed into Buffy, as I use the term, what if there's gonna be some kind of side effects that's gonna be happening to the world that we know? That might not just affect Joyce, that might affect everyone. We'll just have to wait and see. But it seems, I'm not sure. I mean, she did say, "Who are you?" which, of course, has heavy relevance because Dawn appeared out of nowhere in season 5. So it was very poignant that she said, "Who are you?" because of the fact that she isn't supposed to belong here, and yet she is, because we haven't seen her in the past 4 seasons. So hence the term flashpointed into this universe. But I'm not sure if Dawn's magical existence or whatever has somehow triggered something with Joyce. I'm not particularly sure, but like I said, it's not something that can be brushed aside as if it's nothing. I feel like if it is down to Dawn, that it's going to have some long-term ramifications until we are able to uncover the mystery of why Dawn is here, and how we're going to rectify all the anomalies that is happening. I guess if it's more than just Joyce, if it's Buffy, like if she gets affected because of Dawn's presence, etc. So yeah, so I don't believe it might it's all brushed aside to nothing. So yeah, but I'm currently keeping my eye on Dawn. It could be something else, but I don't know. I just feel like with Dawn's random occurrence into the Buffyverse, and the fact that Joyce said, "Who are you?" and we go back to that homeless guy, like, "You're not supposed to be here," etc. I feel like we're going onto a plethora of storylines this season, which I'm really looking forward to, and I feel like at some point along the line this season, we're going to explore why Dawn is here when she wasn't in the previous 4 seasons, and how this happened, and how we could... Because I feel like we would want to keep Dawn, but we want to mitigate all of the potential problems that her occurrence all the problems that her recurrence might spawn. I could be completely wrong in the assumption of that's why Joyce fainted, but I don't know. I'm just trying to keep my eye on Dawn, so yeah. But yeah, it was a good episode. It wasn't as spectacular, but and like I said, I think it's the weakest of season 5 thus far. It doesn't mean to say that this episode was bad completely. Just I really enjoyed the other episodes better, but it was really good to have that development on Riley's character. So yeah, and like I said, hopefully things do blossom regarding regarding their relationship, because I do want this to work for Riley. I do want all of those issues that he is having regarding Buffy's like Buffy's affection to him, or lack of in his mind. I want those issues to kind of quell, so fingers crossed that all will be good for Riley. So yeah, but with that said, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right. If you want to check out more of my content, you can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!